Okay. The pain game. Once again. Here to suffer. Here to make myself suffer. Load. Oh, God. We'll see how long I have energy to play this thing. Ah, yes. I forgot all about you.
I keep forgetting the most basic things these days.
Hey, you know what? Me too, man. Me too. These days, damn. Okay. What in the world was
The most subtle folly grows out of the most subtle wisdom.
Leave me alone, please. Stop talking. I already hate everything. What was this? Ilya insists I consult her when I meet a dead end. Oh boy. Who's over here? Ah, yes. Okay, let's... Oh. Let me out. Alright, I forgot this game doesn't enjoy being alt-tabbed. Ugh. Where am I? I'm here. Okay, let's go talk to these people. Why do you have such a nice house? That doesn't make any sense to me. See how quickly my ability to read just falls apart. Get away from me, kid. I wonder if it ever gets bright outside. What are these things? What are these things happening going off in the top right? No, put your hands away. What are these? Is this it? Yes. The lump. Wait, are you the only person here?
What?
What? Here we go. Okay. Look at all this. If only my dear mother was alive, she'd take the reins of power in her hands. Even father would listen to her. But who's to take care of us now? Not Katerina, that's for sure. And the mistress is too exhausted. Katerina's supposed to take care of you? Katerina is scared like a child herself. And I also think she's being tricked. Yes, her prophecies come true just like it always been. But they are becoming more and more noisy. Every word she utters comes across as a metaphor. Yes. She had waves of warmth and power emanating from her. She held the whole town in her grasp like a giant bird protecting her fledglings. Not a single demon could invade our little community. I remember those happy times. There will be more happy times.
Yes?
I have a terrible headache, but it will pass soon.
Yes?
Put your hands away, fool.
What?
What? Rather than a...
It's the same power that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
A tourniquet, damn.
Guests?
Okay, well, that was... She's got a headache, and I need to cure her headache, don't I? Maybe. Oh. Oh, there's another door over here. Is there? There is. Okay. Ah, hello. Ah,
So
Bachelor
my Haruspex
Dankovsky,
is
of
Ripper?
course. Who else could be so
Funny.
dapper? I've heard quite a lot about you. Have you taken a look around? Be sure to check the state of industry around here. We have our own ways. And what is the current state of your industry? Come now. It's a complicated establishment with 1,000 years of history. A special approach is required to control such a colossus. See what I'm getting at, emissary? It would be pointless to object. Such business always leave room for improvement. I can see we're not really seeing eye to eye. The project is special, very special. That means common standards do not apply here. That would be very naive. You're probably right.
Swine.
Yes.
Beasts. I shouldn't have indulged their whims.
Getting everything back on track won't be an easy task. I'd like to inquire about the fate of my colleague, Isidore Barak. About the manner of his death, to be precise. What are you implying? What is this manner you're talking about? Be so kind as to mind your own manners. I had nothing to do with it. Don't they say Isidore was murdered by a steppe demon? A Shabnakadir? Oh, fuck my life. There was that thingy, a talon they fished out of the wound. But you, a respectable negotiator. It's hard for you to believe, isn't it? It used to be hard for so many. Take my boy, for example, a scoffer if I've ever seen one. And now even he believes it's real. He went off his head a bit. You're in steppe now. Esteemed sir, eastern and backwards. The dead rise from their graves here, clay dummies dance and bolts talk. Does he know the steppe well, that son of yours? He rubs elbows with the rabble, the butchers, onons, shepherds, and gatherers. Learns their tongue, collects their legend. He doesn't keep them in check at all. They even dare to come visit him within the premises of the town. If you see a worm creeping through the streets, he's definitely looking for my son. Ha 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 ha! You call them rabble. They're dangerous, they're aggressives, they hate everyone. Who isn't a steppe person? Who is it? Oh, a steppe person. They'll jump you and kill you on the spot. They'll tear you up with their teeth and devour your flesh while you're still throwing fists at them. So if they're spotted within the town, countermeasures are taken. Hold your horses. You want to talk to my blockhead? No. No, you have nothing to talk about. He's not here, thankfully. I don't want you two to meet. You heard me? These are tradesmen's words. And I'll stick to them.
No, I won't believe in some earthen killer.
So what if he did? I'm also aware of what you two have been talking about. So he wanted to bring me to heel. That traitor, that bastard. Well, what he asked was for me to stop the factory. How could I not kick him out? What were his reasons? His reasons, huh? The bastard. He reasoned he'd pay a visit to my daughter. He knows full well how to pull my strings. Well, I told her to lock the door, so he went away none the wiser. Oh, bastard. So he went to Simon, huh? Thank goodness my loafer of a son is hanging around somewhere. Or else, he could have what? Huh? That, my dear and respectable friend, is none of your business. My property, like I said, is in order. See the skin and meat delivery reports? Do you know how hard? No way. It's my domain. Whether anyone riots or not, and I'll have my way with them. I see. You're the big guy here.
I can't breathe.
I don't think he was murdered. How could he who craved monocracy not perish? He couldn't, not in this place. Balance requires equilibrium. So Simon's course of action contradicts yours. So what you're saying is Simon's death would in favor of local hotshots, huh? Come now. What I'm saying is, when someone takes too much upon themselves, they always end up ground down. That's how life works. Yet they say Simon was one to bend the circumstances, not the other way around. No one seems to doubt that. But there were signs of an otherworldly visitor that night, weren't there? Simon had lived a very long life, very long. He was a worthy man, but long doesn't mean eternal, does it? No one is to blame for his death. Examine the body, you'll see for yourself. It just happened. Cain won't let me examine the body. Well, that is temporary, a family tradition. He's not lying to you. He truly believes Simon was murdered. Were he to admit that Simon simply died of death, he'd probably go to his last home himself. The shock would be too much for the man. Gregory Cain didn't appear sentimental to me.
No.
Okay. So I could just sleep in this dude's bed. Can I just climb into this dude's bed? That's funny. Oh, baby. Okay. Fuck my life. Okay, 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 okay. Hey, what's this? A locked door. Excellent. What the fuck? What are you looking at? Hello, sir. Oh, this is what I have. Dried fish and milk. No, I don't need any of that. It's a butcher, okay. I need like an apothecary. What are you looking at? Would you kindly mend my clothes, my dear? Oh, here's... These must be shops. Okay. Stop looking at me. What? What do you want? Some kind of shop here. It's like a tailor. And there's another one up the road, okay. This is it, it's not? Nope. Ah, yes, potions. Excellent. Hello, sir. Oh, you all look the same, eh? Cool, what do you got? Okay, where else can I go? All right. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to her. Stop. What? What do you want? There's a bridge there. Okay. Well, this dude, I never talked to this guy. Hello, sir. The time and the place. It's non-essential. But that's just how it is. The actor has to be prepared before he goes on stage, or else he'll fall down the aisle or stumble upon the prompt box. That would be mighty silly, wouldn't you agree? Speak, I'm listening. Time flies by. It can't be stopped or turned back. Night follows day, which are then followed by nights. Things happen with any regard for whether you're there to witness them. Don't expect anyone to wait for you. Most events can be missed. So it would make sense for you to visit the places you care about regularly. You find people that will play major roles in your fate there. They stand out from the common folk. The rest are just crowd shot, background, a bunch of extras, as it always has been. Indeed. Still, it's best to avoid hasty judgment. It's a paradox, you see. Don't try to care too much for the lives of these bound to stand out people, and don't be too dismissive of the silent crowd. Both extremes will end in tragedy. This world cares for your reputation, a fine and crucial instrument. Reputation changes the world you see, for it is a mirror, wouldn't you agree? And so a bad reputation can get you into a lot of trouble. Oh, I need to describe. You've got a vivid imagination. Need I describe? Everything changes, from mystical aspects to mundane things like the people you need treating you badly, how many enemies you've got, how high the prices rise, how bad your dreams are, lots of things. A sorry prospects of how to maintain a reputation. Really? How is that even a question? Same as anywhere. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not betray. Do not steal, do not covet, do not be an asshole. Do not get caught. The rules are the same everywhere. Truly selfless deed like risking something for thy neighbor, or even a person who lives quite far away, can help in a dire situation. Really, good for you then. As for me, I can't see anything in this mass. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, don't get too worked up about human lives. Don't put too much stock in others' words, mine included. He who trusts everyone is asked to be deceived. You have more to say, bird? Nope. Okay.
Yes?
I found out more about our morning visitors. They turned out to be runaways. Can you imagine? The Olgimskis have closed the termitary again, and those who managed to escape from there are now being hunted. Capella told me about this. Some of them have run away, and some went into hiding somewhere in the town. And Capella is worried. Who is Capella? Big Vlad's daughter, a beloved daughter too. She's wonderful and has these abilities. The children follow her as they were charmed, just like they followed that Piper. Well, she said she wanted to save a fugitive from her family's wrath. Is that so? Capella and Vlad the Younger are poles apart. Vlad's primary concern is the interest of the family, so his sister is worried that the brother will kill the runaway. She'd rather have him survive the night and escape into the steppe. could the runaway be hiding? In a hospice in Earth. Well, hospice is just a name, really. What, are you planning to visit the place? Then help them escape to the steppe before Vlad sends mercenaries after them. That would be a good deed. We've had enough murders, haven't we? True. No, he'll probably try to hire you to do the killing, and that's no good. He's so rich and clever, he'll think of something to persuade you. Send them to the steppe. Send them to the steppe. That will be better. Warn them about the danger. I'll tell you how to find Vad if you do that, please. Fine, as you wish. While I'm over here, let's go talk to this dude. Who lives just up the road.
The town will meet its death at the hand of Simon's murderer. That much is certain.
I don't know for how long you'll have to remain here, Doctor. You're most welcome to be my guest, even though I won't try to keep you. While you are here, though, and specifically since you are trying to find out the truth, it is my duty to offer you a piece of advice. This remote place has a history of its own. There's not enough time to retell it to you, which is unfortunate, since it is the background of the town with that may possibly justify some local conventions that will most likely seem barbaric to an educated person like yourself. There are 3 truths that rule this town. 3 origins, 3 ideas, if you like. For several generations, the 3 powers have been in conflict with each other. I suspect none of them can exist without the other 2. Yet each of them still strives to dominate. Each of them has its own voice, too. These voices are the ruling families, the co-owner of the Bull Project, who have been ruling the town for almost 2 centuries. Each one of the truths they represent is screaming at the top of its lungs, and in doing so travesties whatever value it carries. Who are they? The first voice is the Saber Boys, the second is the Olgimskis, the third one us, the Canes. We are the 3 heads of one beast. Each of the clans will offer their own understanding of what is going on. Each of the 3 will use their own voice and voices of their followers to lie and distort the truth. We cannot exist otherwise. However, in doing so, we inadvertently reveal the entirety of the truth to anyone who would listen. So I'm surrounded by lies. How exciting. Truth is my only idol. It is the only truth that I fight. Well, no one will dare lie to your face. I have no doubts everyone will tell you the truth, but they will tell it in such a fashion that the truth will conceal the reality better than the deception would. The only thing I'm asking is you don't jump to conclusions. Compare different versions. Your extraordinary intelligence will allow you to ascertain the truth. That inspires hope. Furthermore, each of us will try to paint rather ungainly pictures of the other 2. Most likely we'll find you on the negative side of each. We'll find you in on the negative sides of each other's factions. We'll hold anything good about them. That is inevitable. None of us will stoop to outright slander, so everything that will be said will most likely be true. But this truth will be one-sided and incomplete. Listen carefully to what we say and take it into account. Your words are a pleasant surprise, Judge. The stories of the evil that the Canes have unleashed onto this world are partially true. Do not feel obligated to act in our favor. As you see, I will stop before nothing to ensure an unbiased investigation. The lack of prejudice I want to instill in you is the One and only reason why I'm making confession like this. I do not want my brother to have died in vain. I will take your words seriously. I do believe him. Let's go talk to his brother. Actually, let's go talk to the spooky lady.
There's more life in me that can be lived.
Love can be furious, funny, and blind. But there's never a need to make excuses for it, is there? Oh, sorry. Goodbye. It appears we have nothing to talk about. Hello, sir.
If we conquer our passions, it
Fair enough. Okay. There's more. Ooh, an apothecary. Hey man, what you selling? Interesting. Tragic. Yo, what's up, Ragnar? This is a horror game called Pathologic. That was, oh man, I wonder when it was made. Probably in the early 2000s, late 90s. Probably early 2000s. But it's said to be a game that that inspires hate. So, we'll see what happens. Who knows? I might just hate it. Or sorry, not hate the game. It's a game that, how do I describe it? Makes you hate your life. And yet, apparently it's a really good game. But I will say, currently the mundanity of this game is driving me nuts. What are you looking at? We know all about you. What's up? The soul and the haves got an opportunity to catch their breath. Wait, what is this? This is good. Now everyone will have time to prepare. Otherwise, we'll have to mourn our boys, and the haves would have been orphans. The soul and the haves? It's just a catchy name. Notkin says it's because each of them has a familiar, a cat, a dog, a crow, or a grass snake. Half a soul more than a normal person or a normal animal. Are you nuts? The Shabnuk don't have a soul at all. Although, like, see what I mean, man? This is mind-numbing. Perhaps Notkin has finally done it. He used to make fun of the old legends, taunted the steppe, played spirits. So perhaps the Shabnuk came and showed him his place. It's a lifestyle that's larger than life. If you join the soul and halves, you have to adopt a pet. As you raise it, you change. Then, when it's grown, it gets the other way around. Your half begins to take care of you, and so you are always together, bound forever. And what if the animal dies? I don't know. No half has ever died before. What kind of a soul and a half are you if your familiar can die? They wouldn't take you in the first place, naturally. Why are you angry at me? Where am I? Okay, go inside here. Hey, man. I'm trying, man. It's a spooky game. I'm just trying to make it work. Wow, that's startling. What's wrong with you? Great question, kiddo. What is wrong with me? This house here. It's just that everybody talks like a crazy person. Who am I looking for? What?
They say Ripper was caught. Does he really cut people?
You are the person that came to Maria Kane in a dream. I recognize you straight away. My name is Laura Ravel. And this is the shelter. You are always welcome here. My name is Donald Davinsky. Let's be friends now. I prefer to be friends with everyone. You always have guests, but your face looks sad. Well, yes, I'm the mistress of the house after all. That does mean I'm a mistress, mind you. Not with a capital M. I won't ever become one, but I can also serve people to the best of my ability. Who are the capital M mistresses then? The mistresses of the town. We call them the dream mistresses. Kana, Ogimskia, and Subarova. Now, after Victoria and Nina's departure, it's their daughters who are trying to see the future. They are far less impressive than their mothers, for now, of course. Maria is probably the best. I'm just in a melancholic mood. We are way too used to playing the game of tragic predictions. I'm trying to arrange everything back to order. You're quite successful in doing that.
I think I'm fading. My clothes are worn into holes.
I know you're a doctor, a wonderful one at that. A celebrity medic. Everyone in our small town knew that a famous doctor was coming here. I'm very glad you really have, because I want you to do a certain thing. Can I ask a favor of you? Please do. A few years ago, the child death rate went through the roof here. 6 people died in a week. 10 or so came down with a serious illness. It made us worried, but unfortunately we couldn't find the cause straight away back then. In the end, it turned out that the children were dying because of a game. What in the world? What kind of game kills children? They were playing, what do they call it? Well, it's some kind of medical game. They were stealing medicine from the adults and making some diabolical mixture out of it. Then they healed each other with it. Back then the game just faded into obscurity. But now I've heard they were contemplating doing it again. Someone has already been poisoned. I'm no poisoning specialist. I can do examinations, of course, but no, it's much simpler. There's a house somewhere in town, either abandoned or just unoccupied. That's where they play hospital. That's where they store their horrible mixtures. Please, use your standing and celebrity name to put an end to this game. Capello Gimski's daughter believes that the house will be unlocked today. I'll do my best, of course. How can I find this house? Capella mentioned it's next to one of the ruins. My friend couldn't hear them properly. Have you seen those stone stairways to heaven? I think you might even be able to see the house you're looking for from even Jan's window. Most importantly, it should be unlocked. Do people around here remember them? In exceptional cases or emergencies, yes, we do. But generally, houses are supposed to be locked up because they're occupied by several families. People aren't that scared of losing their own belongings, but they care about their neighbors. And now that everyone's so afraid of the man-eater, of course everything's locked. In that case, it won't be hard to find. Can't talk to you. You two are identical. Interesting. Sweet. Great. Fantastic. Okay, so just a couple of kids that were up to no good. What? What are these? Oh, interesting. Okay. I haven't even met some of these people yet. Wait, did she say Yulia? Do I have a journal? What the hell? Yes? Can I help you? It's the map. That was weird. Okay, oh, this is me. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Okay, I think I can eat. It's just a bunch of pictures of, like, actors. Like, every character is just a picture of a bunch of people. Or every character that you can talk to is just a photograph of a person. What the hell? Am I rooting around in the trash? Is that what just happened? Okay. Fuck, I forgot. I've already forgotten. I thought you said Eva, but... Where's Yulia? Up here? Hey, it's an old game, man. We can't hold it to too high standards. Is this the person I was just talking to? Yeah. Hey,
No. A town like this.
damn. Man, like a journal would be really good, so I can remember all these things. Okay, let's go to Yulia's. We start hitting doors.
There are unseen connections looking through the capricity and tenuity that the world seems to be made of.
They say that Lara is an angel, an epitome of benevolence and compassion. She sees everyone as a friend. She is too eager to help, too happy to oblige. After her father died, she turned the Revel Mansion into the most hospitable and heartwarming place in town. Long story short, Lara was believed to be the kindest woman of us all. However, she is a woman devastated by grief. All the gifts that she is so happy to give away, fundamentally, offerings to a dead person. She favors the living with something the dead have no use for. Who is the addressee? Could it be her late father? It is merely a speculation, though. Something I was able to conjecture from what observations I've made. So Laura is no angel. Her philanthropy is almost reprehensible. She pities everyone she comes around, for she knows not they will all die just like her dearly departed. She sees a corpse in everyone she looks upon. I can't say I appreciate it, but that being said, she will certainly be great help to you in your inquiry. I see.
As the mind endeavors to reach one goal, the heart insensibly drags us towards another.
Oh. I thought she said evil. Oh, stairways to heaven. Let's start checking on doors. Aha! Oh, damn. It's a shop. Hey, wait, what you selling? Kerosene, drapery, and needles. Well. Taylor. Well, not what I was expecting, but not necessarily unwelcome. Okay. Oh, boy, okay. So. What is the objective? Well, I'm trying to solve a murder. But I've been told that in order to solve this murder, I'm going to need the help of a bunch of people. and each one of them is gonna die every single day. So like, after the first day, someone who has information for me is gonna die. After the second day, someone else is gonna die. So, you know, we're just gonna suffer, pretty much. Hey man, I don't know. Is it? I gotta solve the murder. The point is to solve the murder. But I feel like that Laura person has information for me. So I'm trying to find these place these kids are poisoning themselves. Just going around banging on doors next to these stairways to heaven. This game is a war of attrition. I just slowly lose my mind. I doubt it. I don't think I'm that far in. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Go crazy. Go stupid. Look at all these stairs. Can I climb this thing? Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Cool, I'm up here. Fantastic. I hear a baby crying. None of this means anything! I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay. Where's the next place I can go? This is Lara. I just talked to her. Okay, I can go here. Do something there. Which fucking direction is that? That way. I'm already getting exhausted playing this. Hey, you know what? I'm glad you're enjoying it. Okay. It's a very slow game. But supposedly like I'm only on the first day. Oh, I think well here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. And apparently it gets pretty spooky as the days go on. Yeah, like what time is it now? 2:02, day 1. Hey, Nightbot, Eric's already following. We don't need to worry about that. It's cool. Oh, God. This is the other thing. Parts of this town are fenced off for no reason. Why is there a fence here? I have to go all the way around here. What the fuck? Whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, why are we fighting? Alright, bye. Hello. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ugh.
To tame his impertinence, Earth had disgorged a monster from deep within its bowels.
All the water comes from the step and it isn't exactly clean. Yesterday I inspected all the springs in the area. There seems to be no more clean water around. That salty taste is everywhere. It's a reddish color, and there are disgusting clots in it. Where do you find clean water then? The towns don't store clean water in homemade reservoirs. The modest supply should be enough to help us last a little while, but afterwards we'll have to drink that bloody mixture.
It's better not to ask.
What do you want, I
Silence
wonder?
is golden.
There's a wonder way of hiding here. Take me to him. Why would I? He's in danger. I'm here to help. He's a butcher. He won't talk to you. You wouldn't understand him. He's been here for more than a day, but I can't get him to talk. It is I who'd rather tell you something. And what do you want to tell me? Big Vlad has plugged the termitary up for a reason. The butcher's mumbling is all over the place, but if you listen carefully, you'll make out such tales of horrors that I get shivers all over. Thousands of people have lost their minds all at once there. Many have died. Something's brewing inside. Take me to the butcher on tailgate him personally. Are you sure? Have you forgotten that he's crazed? If you think he'll communicate with you, you're mistaken. They aren't great talkers anyway. And they can only howl, growl, and bawl when they're under a spell. I can hold my own. Go then, the butcher's in the hospice. The entrance is at the other side of the town. Don't come back here complaining afterwards, though. I'll do it. Where? Oh, here. Nope. Nope.
There's a hole under my heart.
Heh. No one sees the Shabnut. No one's seen the Shabnut yet, but everyone knows what he wants already. Do you know that a man-eater's victim feels the encroaching death? They know in advance that they're next on the list, and so they walk about restlessly, waiting and waiting and waiting, and then the wait is over. That's how you can tell who's been hunted. Are you calling her a he? I don't believe the man-eater is a woman. Anything's possible, of course, but I think it's sexless. You seem to be well informed. Where is this place? Where is this place? Where's this place he marked down? What the fuck? I don't understand. the fuck, man? You can give me any information.
Why is the termitary so loud?
Wait, which one with the white hand? Isn't this... That's where I am. Eric, what the hell's going on, man? Oh, wait. What is this? I'm just gonna start hitting buttons and see if... Oh. Aha. The old Earl Gimski does his best to avoid any mention of his household. When I asked him what his son was doing, the honorable stock breeder momentarily lost his temper. I think that the son knows just as much as the father, and it will be easier to get him talking, but where can I find him? I must find out if the killer is hiding in the Doss house at the opposite side of the building. The butcher must be there. Wait, same building? Oh, come now. Come now. Oh, God. I'm gonna have to kill this man, aren't I? Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, cool. No, I'm just gonna leave. Okay, well, he's gone. Well,
he who distrusts.
All right, well. Sick. Love it. He's gone though, isn't he? Well, I don't know what that means. What's this? Gondor calls for aid. Is this just a pit? Cool. Okay. So I need to find Ogimski's son. So she did say Eva. Okay. Time is it? 3:30. What? Why? Why, man? I just killed that man. Wait. Come back. Stop. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not gonna do that again. Money. Oh, I killed a man and robbed him. It's a good day. Where am I? Okay, I gotta go down this way. Haha! Well, I can at least get across the bridge, it seems like. Maybe I'll get hit by a train. Who knows? Damn it. And this is what I mean when I say the game is mind-numbing. I'm just running around. Okay, so I'm near some ruins. On the correct side of town now. Yeah, man. It's a lot of walking. Okay, so this is where I'm staying. Hey, what's up, Lucky? Oh, man. Fuck my life, man. If it wasn't so much walking, Hair Knot. Hair Knot, that's a good name. I'm fairly interested, but man, is it painful. Yes, yeah, I get that. And I haven't even gotten to the point where, like, hunger becomes a thing yet. Oh, speaking of which, I'm getting exhausted. How convenient. Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. All right. We got some ruins. We got some ruins there. We got some ruins there. Stillwater's right there. Right? There's no ruins over there, right? We got some ruins. We got some ruins. I don't see any ruins around here. These are the closest ruins. Start banging on doors again. Oh! Damn. I can't believe that worked. Children, please. Just fucking loot the joint. What the fuck? Will you answer my questions? Question 1, who are you? By accident, why do you look so funny? We children are funny creatures, half human, half something else. Our inner world is off limits to the adults. You can't see our real faces, just you can't touch our dreams, which is why we need these scary heads. See how it all works? I see that you are here. And I have no idea why that is. We're playing here, rehearsing actually. Also looking for something we needed for the game. Nothing special, just some junk. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'm not a man to be trialed with, little scamp. I know everything. Try again, and try to be honest this time. Yeah, well, it can't be fixed now anyway. Alright, I'll tell you, who knows. Perhaps you'll even be a help. The kids are in danger. We've come to get the schmoders. We've come here to get schmoders. Perfect. Love it. Excellent. But someone has already looted the cache. Maybe it was Capella's doing. She's probably distributing them around her minions, the pagan. Ah, yes, of course, the Schmoders. Yes, of course. Capella, tell me about her. Well, Capella is Capella. Even though she's our foe, we still respect her. She's luring kids out of the tower, trying to organize a sect of some kind. And they worship her, like, for real. Well, that's understandable. She's that kind of girl you could you could even fall in love with. Too bad she's not on our side. Of the river, that is. Pah! Pride is the downfall of everyone. So what you're saying is she's distributed the Schmoders among the kids, right? The little one... Hey, thanks for the follow, Hairnot. The little ones are playing Epidemic again. They want to get their hands on these damn Schmoders. Actually, we'll be right back. Cheers to you, my friend. Oh. All right. The little ones are playing Epidemic again. They wanted to get their hands on the damn Schmoders so very much. So now we need to catch the kitties. And I mean all the kitties in the town, one by one. And pry the Schmoders from their hands. See? The common opinion is that the Schmoders can cure all kinds of ailments and stuff, but in truth, they're deadly. Why were they produced in the first place then? An adult will be severely poisoned. They'll be bedridden for a week or so, and that's it. But it spells doom for little kids. Children. All children should come to our polyhedron. They'll be safe there. The polyhedron. The specular tower on the other side of the river. There's no death, no grief, no boredom, no disease there. That is proven for certain. Only dumbheads leave it voluntarily, if you ask me. You have to be an absolute thick and heartless creature lacking any semblance of imagination to refuse something of the sort. That's some story embroidering, mate. Mate. Hey, kid. We would have called you to come by our place, but we can't. No adults allowed. That's fine. I'll live with that. Too bad there's nothing in this closet. Ooh. Where'd this dude go? Oh. What the fuck? There's another one? Oh man. I told him to escape straight away without tossing a coin. Explain yourself. How are we supposed to find the Schmoders now? Do we seriously need to detain every little kid in the street? What do we barter with them? And we can't take the Schmoders by force. Bullying is against the rules. Khan would totally bite our heads off for that. Schmoders, as in powders? What are you talking about? Oh, powders. Powder Schmoders. Schmoders are... Fuck, I can't do this. Schmoders. Schmoders are sanative mixtures. They were invented during the first outbreak. The original ones were made by Catchfly. But they were no good. The disease would pass, but the person would pass away along with it. But then, Beaker's brothers made some nice ones. Crow's Foots weren't too shabby, and neither were Flankies. Yeah, you know, having a conversation with someone who has a dog mask on their head. It's a good game. This is a wild game. I'm dying to know how exactly these pharmaceutical projects produce with these things. Well, you know. Fiddled here, tampered there, sniffed around for and obtained different drugs. ground them in a mortar, then mix them together. But you can't just go ahead and do it. It requires a certain hunch. And even if the hunch was correct, schmoders are still always massively harmful, of course. But they make the disease leave the body. You end up poisoned but alive. What does that mean? What disease? 5 years ago, something really creepy happened. Blah, 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 blah. 5 years ago, something really creepy happened in the crude sprawl. People fell sick, one after the other, and rapidly too. The whole district got infected in 24 hours. House after house. People would burst into sickness like matches burst into flames. And then, like matches, they would burn from the inside. I was a little kid back then, only 6 years old. But I frequented the tower already. And then what? And then nothing. There were little to no casualties among the children. We were in the tower where it all began. But some kid just had to get out and make themselves busy with the whole outbreak business. Invent schmooters, for example. And it worked. It all went on for several days. Then sort of withered all by itself, but the schmooters stayed. Can I speak to the inventors of schmooters? Nope. Beaker's brothers have grown up and left. Catchfly and Crowfoot died during the tests. Back then, I mean. This is why schmooters are so valuable. You can't reinvent them. You need to know the ingredients. Are there many left? Every single schmooter that we know has been stashed away in a safe place here, so that no one would poison themselves. But here we are, no schmooters. Maybe it's for the best. Relax, it's only math. Nothing to gawp at. We put them on for intimidation factor. Okay. So it's just the two of these people here? Okay, sorry. Got distracted there for a minute. Oh. I need to go talk to Capella. Capella lives in the lump. Okay, not far. I know, man, these kids. Oh, hey. You look far too happy. You got, kid? But the kid's carrying around rifle bullets? What the fuck? Why does this kid have so many bullets? This kid's going on a hit. Whoever finds another one first gets to eat them. There are the rules. That's how hide and seek works. You're the hunter, you're the hunted. Whoever finds the opponent first kills them. Of course it does. Beware. Don't worry, kid. I'll finish the killer, whoever they are. I am the hunter. That's where I bury the bull's bones. The place where it's covered with fur instead of grass. Oh, God. And it's all bones, bones, bones underground. Bones and horns. What's in your pockets, pumpkin? Okay, well at least this kid's not playing, not running around with bullets in their pocket. What do you got? You carrying bullets too? He is! It's true. Imagine walking up to random kids in the street and saying, "Hey, what's in your pockets, kid?" Where am I? Okay. What are you running? No! Why does everyone want to beat the women in this town? I mean, they suck at it too. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to people who live here.
It's the same power that my dear mother used to glimmer with.
Damn it. Okay, let's go talk to Okimski, dude. He's over here.
Why am I children?
Okay. Crude sprawl. I have to find where. I gotta keep on this. They say his son's just running around town, right? Oh, maybe I should go talk to, maybe I should probably go talk to the other ones, right? Check up with them. Okay, right, yep. Hey, man. Why do you look like that? Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that has been withstood. Oh, friend, if only I could wet my whistle. I'd gladly give you anything on earth in exchange for a gulp of chilly spring water. He's got nothing. And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. Why does this kid look weird? Hey, kid. This kid's running around with drugs. Do you know the Bar Magus, the book of Steppe legends? It explains what a turnskin is. A turnskin can live by your side for years, and then all of a sudden, bam, it turns. Don't be surprised that your nearest and dearest are on their way to the cemetery. But why? Because that's the turnskin's nature. It was a man or a woman, then bam! There's a Kagi standing before you. Death emanates from it. You get it now. You big city brainy. More or less. Me with my big city brain. Come on, man. Is this the rod? Nope. This one here. The third house in this town. Still haven't spoken to the wife yet.
The outcome was to be expected, I'm afraid. Simon was doomed.
What little they have is odd refitted makeshift, mostly non-functional too. I doubt anyone in town would dare fire a shot without my permission. Okay, cool. I need to talk to this dude's wife. Bet you she lives in here. Perfect.
Only in things of small value, they usually are bold enough not to trust to appearances.
The only proper way for a duel to end is with death, and one of the fighters. That's what battles are supposed to be. Any conflict has two sides. Inevitably turns into a battle of good and evil. A brutal philosophy. I'm not speaking metaphorically or metaphysically. I'm talking about a very particular battle. You are one of the combatants, Bachelor Dengovsky. Do you favor good or evil? That's too vague a question. I cannot be more coherent. Details distort the core essence. They devalue the words. What you're saying is it will be I who is to adjust the details along the way, right?
Simon,
You're a
to
brave
tame
man,
his
Bachelor Dengovsky.
impertinence.
Why is that? This fight, it is very unlikely to end in your favor. Does a clay and bone man and an eater leave traces of the kind you've witnessed? It's only a spell, an illusion. They just prefer to see it this way. It makes it easier for them. So you know the details of my fight in advance. If you don't point at the killer by nightfall, then the killer will strike you down as well. You simply won't be able to recognize them. You won't notice them crawling up upon you. Somehow you'll be very surprised upon seeing their face, and that will leave you paralyzed. Curious.
Shh. Did you hear that?
No, not at all. How could someone who had absorbed all our blood not die? A single man cannot handle that. There are limits to having... Fuck, I can't read anymore. There are limits to a living being's vitality. And there are limits to the world's patience. Simon transformed our town into a single whole, a living being. He was the heart. And we were the blood running through the town's veins. We radiated his light, and that's why we used to shine so brightly. The bound are actually bound to Simon. But who could have killed him? Who is to blame for his death, even if someone did have something to do with it? Is that person worth blaming? Most likely they didn't even realize they were killing someone. Yes, that is how it was. Now I see very clearly. Oh yes, you're clairvoyant.
I need...
Damn, that was useless. Why are you the way you are?
It is as if my...
Okay, so I've spoken to a bunch of people and I've learned nothing. Why are women being attacked? I seem to remember that when Victoria died, everybody must look for an undead Colder. Who is Victoria? Victoria was a mistress. Somehow it seemed that an ordinary creature couldn't hurt her. Her death was unexpected. She was very young and so well loved by the people. So the rumor started immediately that the Bayan man-eater had taken her soul. So what? Did they try to seize every fifth man too? No, no one was seized, but there was anxiety. There was no doubt that an evil was walking among us. You can always feel it. The changes. It changes the density of the world. Your instincts just tell you that it's true. This is an old steppe wisdom, and you can't avoid it. You really can't. The steppe is wiser than we are. Everyone's tired of the endless construction work. We want some quiet. Is there a lot of construction going on? Not a lot. But I cannot shrug away the feeling that the world is changing all too quickly. The rulers invite architects from the capital, and they turn everything upside down. It's fun for the children, but torment for us. Sorry to hear that. Everything will be fine. $620. Hey, what's up, dude? Gotta smoke. Sorry, I don't smoke. Wait, are these things that get full of water? Yeah, no way. Dude is currently smoking. Aha! Filled my water. Okay. Let's go talk to... Where the hell am I? Here. Let's go talk to Yulia again. Wait. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Broken heart. Interesting. A bar. What you got? You got a hook? Coffee.
All which is counterfeit displeases us with the very things which charm us in the original.
Oh, I need to know this guy.
Yeah.
Ah, remember the time when we got to the better of those bastards, eh? And you sat there all quiet. When the tables were round, you grabbed the shooter. Yeah, I remember. Very brave of you. Those were the days. And look at me now. Those were the days indeed. Dan Skongsky. And you are? Andre Sampton, sentenced to death in 4 countries at your service. Rejoice and sing. Those of you who are not looking for me to die. I'd sing, but a single voice. Because even singing doesn't change much. I am luckier than you. I have a beloved brother. You guys wait. Blah, 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 blah. Twins are the 2 sides of a single person. Each of them pulls in their own direction. Each sees their own side of things.
How's my brother? Any news on him? How's my brother?
That's a person that I need to care about. Here. Hey, dude. Tell me something. Here, guess what? I got some water. You got nothing. You got fuck all. How do I... How do I make the trade? Oh, there. I gave it to him. He's got water now. Well. I was hoping that he would give me some information, but I was kind of hoping to get something out of that. Where the hell am I? Oh, I'm here. I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go this way.
I'm afraid it's natural. Simon was doomed.
Do you like Eva Jan? Very much. It wouldn't be much of a stretch to say I absolutely admire her. Weird. I expected you to have different opinions of her. She dons the mask of absent-minded promiscuity. But this pose has nothing to do with what she really is. I'd be happy to be friends with her, but she does not understand me, and rightfully so, considering her eminence. I can't believe my ears. Sooner or later, a fervent believer may emerge from within her, dissolving her completely of the object of her adoration, after which she will probably kill herself. But I'd rather talk no more of that. All right.
The most subtle folly grows out of the most subtle wisdom.
Do you have any relevant experience? Do you know how the murder may be found? Not really. Incidentally, it's more than possible that the killer is hiding in the house of Anna Angel. A thespian of sorts. Now, here's another woman worthy of attraction. In fact, I heard some ghastly man covered in blood was seen entering her house today. How do you know this? The town is a small place, Bachelor. The wind carries rumors of falling leaves, mixing bird feathers with emotions. We all know one another so well that we are sometimes able to hear each other's thoughts. A family trait, if you will. But that being said, I doubt that the man in Anna's house is the real killer. Where does Anna live? She lives in a mansion that once belonged to a family of exiles whose political views led them far out town like ours. Because of some ill-conceived sense of camaraderie, they were happy to give shelter to a runaway actress. As soon as she told them she was persecuted by the powers that be, a few years later, they died. Suspiciously, if you ask me. Leaving Willow Mellow, their daughter, in the care of their companion. Willow died soon thereafter, mysteriously. They all died of natural causes, allegedly, even though Willow was buried in a tightly closed coffin. The body was examined by Isidore Barak. However, and he is not the man who would cover up a crime. Anyway, you would do good to take a look at that house yourself. The mansion is known as the Willows. It stands by the gullet in earth. Anna, huh? Well, I'll get to know her. Finally! Isildur? Yep, that's fair. Ah, yes, finally. Another lead. Hold on, you have more to say.
The most subtle folly grows out of the most...
Never mind. Where was that? Oh, here. Okay. This way. Seven. It's getting late. That's a body.
Shebnek is an evil man-eater made of clay and bones. She's the murderer.
Oh, that really is too much. Who the hell are you? Why have you donned this dreadful outfit? What's wrong with my outfit? It's snakeskin. Are you a performer, a circus actor, a tamer? Tell me the truth. I am a tamer. After a fashion. I studied death. I thought so. I knew someone like that would pay me a visit very soon. How horrible. What horrible? Everything's horrible. You came too, you know, after me, right? I have no idea what you're talking about. Of course not. How could you think something like that?
What do you all want from us?
Ah, so that man, he's like dead, right? He's dead, yes. It doesn't take a doctor to see that. Well, he isn't breathing. No pulse. Means dead. Oh, I was so scared. He barged in here all bloody. I thought he was sent here, but he didn't try to attack me. Oh, just look at those hideous wounds. It's like he was cut with precision to mangle the body as much as possible. But who would do something like this? An experienced surgeon, someone who knows anatomy. His sinews are cut. He was mumbling something to that extent. There's this hunt for Simon Kane's murderer going on, right? Well, they mistook this guy for the culprit, even though he was actually a hunter, not a huntee. It was Simon's murderer that wounded him so horribly, wasn't it? Why do you think the man himself was not the murderer? But he was going after the murderer. They tried to ambush him at the station, in case he tries to catch a ride away from the town. And you know what? Their assumptions were correct. The guy did indeed come face to face with the murderer there, and here's the result. Is that what he told you before he passed away? Well, yeah. Why are you so surprised? It makes sense for him to try to explain why he barged in anyway. His story was very haphazard, though, actually. He didn't say much at all. But I think I know what happened. You are too kind. By the way, it was Victor Kane who sent me to check on you and your guests. I think one of the chasers that was before Sod must have informed him. So what do I tell him? Just don't you call anyone here, okay? Please, I'm begging you. If they find a dead man in my house, and that's hard to explain, but I promise I'll do so later, when we have time. I didn't kill him, I swear. I couldn't have mutilated him so horrendously. I'm not saying you're guilty at all. Whatever gave you the idea? Why are you so anxious all of a sudden? Oh, many people would be more than happy to accredit this blood to my hands. They just need an excuse, a chance to grab me by the arm. And then they'll twist it so hard that I'll even confess. Just help me bury him, will you? I can see a spark of kindness in you. Go to the cemetery. Tell the caretaker there's someone less than living in my house. Who's the caretaker? Since the old caretaker died, another dark story. Huh, anyway. His daughter is the one who's taking care of the cemetery now. Name's Grace. She'll see to this dead man as though he was still alive and kicking. Figuratively, of course. Living impaired. I've thought it over, and here's my decision. I'm expecting to hear an enthralling story afterwards. I feel like I should have been doing this hours ago. Living impaired. Some might even call it lethal. Yeah, just exactly. Just in general. The whole thing just becomes a struggle. You get spiders in your brain. Nope. We gotta go around. Who's running there? Nope. Wait. For fuck's sake. Oh, I can imagine so. But unfortunately, that's probably what's gonna happen. Oh God. The caretaking's been pushing up daisies for, let me think, 5 years now. Turned to grass already, all excited to bask in the sun. Me, I'll have to endure the hardships for a long time still. I'm still here on burial business. Where's him stiff? You'll have to go fetch it. It's not far. In a mansion on a riverbank. Oh man. You better speak to Hunchback over there. He's the boss. Eesh. What do you need, kind sir? I'm looking for Grace. Where is she? Ah, the caretaker's gal. No Grace around here, as you can see. Place is completely graceless. That's funny. What's your business with her? I need to bury a mountain without unnecessary fuss. Ah, it makes sense. Loads of sense. Putting someone 6 feet under without any roaring and thunder. Process demands meticulousness, kind sir, you know. How long since the stiff's gone stiff? A bizarre question. I have no idea. You bring 2,000 here, kind sir, and we'll bury the devil himself and sing a pretty tune for you to boot. Gotta put even even the Shabnakadir back into the ground for 2,000. The sum ain't pretty, I know, but the times ain't killer on the looks either. I could show the kind sir a way out, by the way. Well, you're a big city man. I can feel the verse of the way. Your equipment would cost a fortune in our shops. They buy all sorts of crap anyway. They got loads of money saved up right now. But with the train coming soon and all, but them folks are addicted to not starving, so they're gradually selling their stuff. You could become a rich man in a few hours if you play cards right. So they're not going to take away that body. Oh, we're still beating up women, I see. Oh. Still no closer to finding Ogimski's son. These are all secondary quests. haven't been back here yet. I think this will probably be my last stop for today. Oh, another bar. Let's go see who's in it. Cool. Did I get a quest from? Nope. Uh-oh. The lights are on. Well, I mean, I'm going to try and play through the whole thing. So, you're more than welcome to drop by for the streams. I'll gladly lose my... I'll gladly fall on that sword and lose my mind on all of our behalf. Yeah, I hear that. All right, hello there, soldiers. You got something to say? Nope. Okay. Shut up, dog. Okay. The exhaustion's about to kick in. I gotta get back to the hotel. It would seem. Who knows? Maybe Eva knows something. Which part of the EU you from, Hairnot? Sweden. I'm actually going to Sweden in a few weeks. Just for a day or so. Vacation. I have some friends who live in Helsinki, and they recommended taking a cruise to Stockholm for a day. So, gonna do that and have some fun. Classic. I believe it is time for this character to call it a night. Which is unfortunate. Means someone's gonna die. We're gonna wake up and someone will be dead. But, you know, we'll see how that goes. And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. Again, again, and again. Still walking. Where am I? There I am. Yeah, that's true. Could have the walking speed of the other townsfolk. And I could be dying in the process, too. Though, supposedly, tomorrow is when things start getting spooky, so... We'll see what happens. But, let's go talk to Ava. Hopefully she doesn't die.
Yes?
And I feel hungry and exhausted again. Since you decided to fight death, you'll have to be very careful. It's September. You'll be dying with every breath of our air. We are all dying with every second of our life. What? What? It's exactly this annoying phenomenon that I have challenged. But since you've heard of Thanatica's achievements, I'm not going to waste your time monologuing. Not breathe your air? Should I have stocked up on air from the capital? What does September have to do with it? The steppe is full of various herbs. They fill the air with dizzying vapors. White whip, tweer, and swevery are dangerous in August and September. When the herbs surrender their juices to the sun, people tend to get headaches at this time of year. Heart sufferers lie in bed with pains. My heart aches too. How do you people live here? Twire is a rare herb, so usually it's bearable. But this year, it's unbelievably plentiful. The elders say it's a phenomenon. Nothing like that has happened before. They think it's a bad omen. Well, I don't believe that. But the air is droning. Can't you feel it? Don't you feel dizzy? Yes, the air feels heavy. You need to sleep often. Never go hungry. Drink more water. You need to look after yourself properly. If you feel sick, forget everything else and get some rest. Otherwise, you may die of a heart attack or bleeding. Be careful, all right? The more I think and do, the faster I die. That's symbolism if I ever saw it. Alright, well. We're exhausted. We need to sleep.
We placed our trust in them, and yet they came unprepared. Shabnak, the hair-eater, the bone spirit, crawled by them, touched them, and turned their blood into poisonous tar. Having devoured their body, she found her way into the steppes' depth and inner waters, and plague has devoured this land.
Wait. What? Did I die? What the fuck? Wait, you're telling me? Wait. Wait, what? Well, that sucks. What the fuck? Oh, man. Cheers, Lucky. Yeah, pretty much. Well, that fucking no wonder people hate this game. I think I probably starved to death in my sleep. I have a feeling that's what happened. Because I remember watching the stats bar and just seeing my hunger go up and up and up and up and up. That's the only logical explanation I can think of. Otherwise, you just can't go to sleep until you've completed the necessary tasks. In which case, you just fail the game? Man, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, well. I don't think I'm going to continue today. Look at it from the bright side. At least have perspective on what it's like to be living impaired. Yeah, you know what? That is a bright side. There might be a time limit on the game, Ben. There might be. It's like you have to... But I thought it was like 7 days. I didn't think it was a day. I didn't realize that the first time you go to sleep, you haven't done the necessary stuff. Pathologic 2, the sequel, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I was under the impression that, like, you have 7 days to solve the murder. And somebody important is going to die each day. Anyway, I'm going to call this stream here for now, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I might be back a little bit later in the day, but I'm going to stop this one here. I might be back for some games a little bit later in the day, but I have somewhere I need to be, so I'm going to stop this one here. Is there anyone else streaming right now that I can raid? Oh, fuck, Snow's streaming. Fuck, we'll raid Snow. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck, Snow's streaming. Fuck, we'll raid Snow. Perfect. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Once again, if you're new here, or not, you've already followed. But if you're new here and you enjoyed the stream, please consider following. If you really enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It helps me to keep doing this and helps me to keep making content. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.